That little kid is a fucking devil. Like, him and Leah...
Teenager, younger?
Younger, like 6 or 7. Like, him and Leah were playing together, and they took their fucking shoes off because it's winter time.
You want to not blame them when they're young, but sometimes it's just...
He bites her, pinches her, kicks her, punches her. He fucking, oh my god, he beats the living shit out of her. She comes to the house with black eyes, fucking bruises all over her.
She's his age?
No, that's his mother.
Oh, wait, who are we talking about?
Yeah.
I thought, what's, okay. I thought you meant the little girl that your grandma watches.
No, yeah, I was, but... Never mind. Okay, Danny beats the shit out of his mother.
Okay. But
when I was there, as for one example, him and Leah were playing together, running around the house. My grandpa said, hey, you gotta stop running around the house. Somebody's gonna get hurt. He said it twice. Danny stubbed his toe on the armoire where the TV is, and that little kid turned inside out, screaming because he stubbed his toe. And then he sees blood. And they're trying to put a Band-Aid on it, right?
But it's like blood from stubbing your toe.
Right. And he's biting her because she's trying to help him. And then my grandma's like, you know what, Jackie, I can't fucking stand this. Let me see it. And my grandma looked Danny straight in the eye and she goes, if you touch me, I will beat the living shit out of you. And he definitely didn't say another word. But my grandma put a Band-Aid on it, and it was done. But if it has anything to do with his mother, he goes crazy. And she's bipolar, so it's like, it's madness between the two of them. She doesn't take any medication because it makes her fat. Yeah. And when she's on a high, on an up, you can't spend 5 minutes in the same room with that woman. Right? Fucking.
Yeah, you would think the up times would be just fine, but ooh.
And then the downtime, she's like admitted into the hospital because she wants to kill herself. She was diagnosed with bipolar when she finally came out and told everybody that was going to kill her mother. And that caused her to down. Stacy. And then my grandma had to sat down and talk to people about her being molested by her grandmother. Oh, bird!
He'll move. He'll move. Stop moving.
Fuck you. What?
Yeah, gardening in the rain. That's what Mexicans do. They're not smart enough to know to fucking come in the rain. It's a fucking metaphor for stupidity. Not like smart enough to come in the rain.
They're like chickens. Ah.
It's so stereotypical that it's a fucking metaphor, and yet they do it. Mexicans. Like, oh, I had to tell some people those things. Alright. You know, there's probably going to be a time, sometime in the very near future, when it's not raining. Climbing a ladder in the rain? Brilliant! Climbing a ladder by yourself in the rain? Rocket science.
Yep.
Mexicans.
There's such nice trees downtown. All the trees of the village got uprooted.
Oh, I know. You know.
Because they were all on the boulevard.
That's why I don't understand why they have such big trees in some places in the boulevard downtown.
Yeah.
Boulevard isn't big enough to have a root structure that would support that big of a tree.
It's going underneath the sidewalks and fucking sidewalks up. And the sidewalks aren't heavy enough to hold the root systems down.
No.
If we have another El Nino, they're down.
We should have had one a couple of years ago. It just wasn't like the late 90s. It's every 11 years. Might be 13, but you know what I'm saying.
Really? I thought it was 4.
No, it's like a decade. We should have had one late in the 2000s. I think we did. I think it was just pussy compared to what everyone was expecting after 97.
Yeah. Like, oh, really? Come on, we were prepared for this one.
I was still in school when that was happening, and it was a big deal in science class. We learned all about it.
We didn't have to go to school.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
School got canceled. Because we couldn't get out of our house. There were trees down the boulevard all over the